Brookhaven High School was in the midst of a little town situated between rolling hills and deep woodlands, a towering brick and ivy edifice. It had been standing for more than a century, its halls filled with the laughter and murmurs of innumerable pupils. But beyond its deceptively everyday exterior was a darkness that few dared to confront. On a clear fall evening, a group of brave students decided to examine the long-running rumors at the school. Emma, Jake, Sarah, and Alex had heard murmurs of weird noises echoing through the corridors after hours, and they were determined to find out the truth. As the sun dropped below the horizon, throwing deep shadows across the deserted playground, the four buddies met at Brookhaven High's rusting gates. With flashlights in hand, they pulled open the creaky doors and entered the dimly illuminated halls. As they moved deeper into the labyrinthine passageways, the fragrance of ancient books and rot filled the air, sending shivers down their spines. Shadows swirled around the walls, tricking their thoughts as they looked for signs of the otherworldly. A blood-curdling scream broke the quiet, reverberating down the deserted halls. The pals froze in dread, their hearts thumping in their chests as they tried to process what they'd just heard. With shaky hands, Emma focused her flashlight at the source of the noise, showing a flickering light at the end of the corridor. As they neared, they noticed a little girl standing alone in the darkness, her eyes wide with fright. "Who are you? What are you doing here?" Sarah shouted out, her voice shaking with anxiety. The girl turned to face them, her pale face distorted in pain. "Help me," she said quietly, her voice scarcely heard above the hammering of their hearts. Before they could respond, the girl vanished into thin air, leaving the group in startled stillness. But the nightmare wasn't finished. As they continued their research, they came upon more ethereal entities hiding in the darkness. Each one appeared to be caught in an endless loop of agony, their cries ringing through the hallways, desperate to escape the nightmare. The pals dashed for the exit, their footsteps booming off the walls as they fled. However, as they approached the safety of the playground, they were struck with a scene that froze them to the bone. Standing before them was the ghostly apparition of a young girl, her eyes flashing with rage as she stretched out to them. With a loud boom, the school's walls began to tremble, falling around them as if the structure itself was alive with wrath. In a panic, the buddies tried to get away, their pleas drowned out by the din of falling debris. And when they staggered out into the night, they realized they had discovered a darkness far beyond their understanding. Brookhaven High School was more than simply a place to learn. It was a jail for the anguished spirits of the past, cursed to walk its halls indefinitely. And anyone who attempted to disturb its slumber would face the ultimate punishment.